Hello and welcome to At Home with Anita Rosner. I don't know about you, but I don't consider fried chicken to be a summer food. Yes, it's nice to make for a picnic or a barbecue or a potluck. But for me, it's all about comfort food, and I could use a little comfort right now because this has been a long winter. So today we're making buttermilk fried chicken, and a note about the buttermilk brine. I have a viewer who keeps kosher, and she says to me, I don't do milk and meat. So what can I use instead of buttermilk to brine things? Because I do that quite a bit. So Sarah Levine, this is for you. I did some research. If you use equal parts of a non-dairy, unflavored and unsweetened milk substitute like almond milk or coconut milk, if you use that with equal parts of lemon juice, you will get the same result, which is that your chicken will be extremely juicy and tender. So let's begin. Using a chicken sectioned into 8 pieces, put it in a large baking dish and liberally season on both sides with salt and pepper, then add a few bay leaves and some fresh sprigs of thyme. Pour in your buttermilk, cover and refrigerate for at least an hour, but overnight is better. Bring the chicken to room temperature when it's ready to fry. Prepare your breading by adding about 2 cups of flour to a large bowl. Then season the flour with 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1½ teaspoons of smoked paprika, and a little salt and pepper. Then whisk together. Let the excess buttermilk drip off each piece and then thoroughly coat it in your flour mixture. Once all the pieces are coated, discard the buttermilk and discard the flour. Pour about 2 inches of vegetable oil in a heavy-bottomed pan. When the temperature reaches 350, you're ready to fry. Before you begin, make sure you have all your tools ready. You want a draining rack lined with paper towel, a pair of tongs, a meat thermometer, and a splatter screen if you've got one. Working in batches, start with the dark meat because it takes the longest to fry. The chicken needs to reach an internal temperature of 165. That's going to take about 15 minutes. As soon as you start frying, the temperature of the oil is going to drop. So your goal is to keep it at about 325. Don't be afraid to adjust the heat and don't take your eyes off that thermometer. After about 7 minutes, turn the chicken over. To check the temperature, insert the meat thermometer and then hold it with the tongs so that you don't burn yourself. When the chicken is ready, drain it on a wire rack. Bring the oil temperature back up to 350 and then insert your white meat. And there it is. Yum! So we have a crispy, tender, delicious, juicy fried chicken, which is amazing and fabulous. But now you also have a great big pot of oil. Well, I'm here to tell you that is also fabulous. Don't throw it out. Here's what we're going to do with it. You're going to take your oil, which is full of flavor. So the first thing we're going to do is strain it. There is a lot of flavor in this oil now. If you don't have room in your fridge, because this is where you have to store this, for a big jug, which most of us don't, we're just going to put it in a smaller oil bottle, and I will put the rest in this to discard because I just don't have room. Anyway, So we're going to pour this in and try really hard not to make a mess. Now, what are we going to do with this oil? Well, if you're making fried chicken and waffle, use this oil. You see where I'm going, don't you? In the waffle batter and on the grill, your waffle griddle, and that will give it extra incredible flavor. You can use this in any of your savory dishes. It adds so much flavor. It's golden. So keep this in the fridge where it's handy to use, and you can even use it if you make fried chicken again. Use this as part of your frying oil. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe and share my videos with your friends. And I'll see you next time right here at home with Anita Rosner.